Thank you guys for keeping us company. My name is Kelly Weils and this is Fashion Hub. Now, guys, have you ever bought a Kenyan brand or do you know of any Kenyan design by a Kenyan designer? And have you ever bought any product by a Kenyan designer? Now, as you know, this is a new season, and this new season, it is all about the designers and what they make. And today in studio, we have Oye Design. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Now, when last time we talked about, your personal journey, how you got into all this. Now, today, I want us to tell us, what is your creative process when it comes to your designs?
Okay, my creative process is pretty messy, by the way. I don't have a specific one. I'm not the kind to sketch. I'm not the kind to I basically just draw inspiration from whatever I see. Mm-hmm. If I see something and I feel like it might look good if I did it in a twisted, different way, then I'll end up doing it. Yeah. And I like practice. I'm so experimental. So I've tried so many designs. Some of them haven't worked. Some of them have worked perfectly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, I don't know. I'm just all over the place with my creative process.
When you get that design in your head, what is usually your first thing that you do?
Okay, the first thing I should actually make sure is it's comfortable, because at the end of the day, I don't want to sell something that's not comfortable to my client. So I'll rather play with one design over and over and over again with different textures, different touch, different stitching, but not make a design, like a sophisticated design that someone won't feel comfortable wearing. Yeah.
Do you test?
I do test, I do test all my products first, especially the male ones. For the female ones, I get my mom or my friends to do it. For me, I do test most of the time.
So you've designed,
especially if it's a new one,
Oh, nice. Okay, interesting. So you've designed, then you're like, no, this design is not working.
Several times, you guys, several times. I've made the sandals I've made when that picture in my head was itatokea sawa, and then the end product is just
the reality is
not. It's far from what I actually imagined.
And what does that teach you as a designer?
It actually is a good lesson. It's a good lesson because then you know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Yeah, so it is a good lesson for me.
So it seems you are learning as you go.
You learn, because I didn't do design back in school, so for me the whole thing it's all new. So I'm just learning. I'm basically learning. How do you say this? Like on the streets. I'm learning through my mistakes. I'm learning through my failures, and it's working good. It's really good. Yeah. Like if you compare the first shoe I made and the shoe I'm wearing right now, or what I'm making right now, you'll see a whole difference from the finishing, from the stitching. Yeah.
So now, how do then? Are there times that you find yourself, it has been so long I've not yet designed? Because I know as a creative, there are those times you get stuck, and it is natural. So how do you make yourself unstuck creatively?
For me, I have pauses in between my. I do not make new designs from time and time again. There's a time. Okay, it depends. Sometimes I make shoes and then people buy. And then there's a period of time where people won't be buying anymore. So I'll feel like, I need to bring something new to the table, because I figured whenever I bring a new design to the table, people actually buy. People usually buy. But so for me, it's basically when the clients want. There's a way the clients communicate to me unknowingly, but yeah.
So, and talk of clients, what has happened in those times when you take a design to a client and they have, it is not what they expected?
Actually, that has never happened. The only thing that has happened, though, is I take a design to them, and then they're like, it doesn't work for them. It's what they saw in the picture. It's what they had. They had an imagination of how they look in it, but then again, how they're looking, how it turned out is not.
They put it on.
Yeah. It's far from what they thought they looked. So it did work for them.
I can relate with that, because there are those times, especially when we were doing the season 1.
Yeah.
Our model I would look at an outfit or even a shoe, but I will not be able to see the visual, the reality of it until either someone puts on, then you'll be able to determine, which is very nice.
Yeah, and actually sometimes I've gone to clients with different pairs, of shoes, and then they'd ordered for a specific one. Then I present some other products that I have, and they end up liking the others more than they like what I brought. So
nice. I know it takes a lot to come up with. Well, sometimes it will take a lot, and I know sometimes it's so easy to come up with a design. So the process of coming up with a design and creating it and make it a reality. Now, after making that product, at the end of the day, you'll have to take it to the market. How sure are you, or how do you determine that the market is going to embrace it?
First things first, my market base is people who are kidogo fashionable and people who are experimental as I am. So I've never really had a problem with figuring out if they like it or if they not like it. But if it's something I have doubt with, I have to like run it through some of my fashionable friends. So I just get to know if is it something that someone would wear? Is it, and if they would wear it, where to, you get. So for me, it's just, it's not been such a hard task. But yeah.
So what would you say includes part of your research?
Parts of my research, my main aim, comfortability. So that's on my research, it has to be comfortable. At the end of the day, it has to be comfortable, it has to be functional, it has to be something that someone can wear.
All right. So guys, it is indeed interesting to get to see or, think about the creative process of a product. Because at the end of the day, when you make this product, be it whatever that it is, you have to take it to the market and convince customers or clients to embrace and buy it. So guys, stay watching, keep it BrandPlus TV, because for the next episode, we shall be looking at those designs. And also, I shall be telling you how I got to know about Oye, because hey, I've been rocking their sandals. Until then, keep it BrandPlus TV.